Hello, this is Sakari again. Today I would like to talk about the position changes in the scales, and that's one of the meaningful issues when practicing the scales to try to make the position changes as invisible or as not noticeable as possible. And my approach to the position change to make it not noticeable is to save the bow on that spot when you execute the position change. And of course there is difference when you have a whole step and you have a half step, but basically the same idea is that you save the bow on the and they were the half steps, so I changed from the C sharp to D, and the next change is to C sharp to D as well, and I do 3/4, yeah. And this is a little bit more modern kind of fingering, not like Flesh, where Flesh is 1 2 1 2 1 2, and so on. Now, important thing is that instead of lightening the bow or accenting the previous note before the position change, there are these ideas around that one emphasizes the note before the change or lightens the bow during the change. So those have advantages, but I don't think that's good. And the most common is the lightening the bow during the shift. Lightening the bow during the shift means that part of the previous note before the change and part of the note after the change, the beginnings and endings, they suffer a little bit, so that the notes are not completely there in their value somehow. And when you save the bow, you keep the similar sound, but you save the bow, and that gives, in my opinion, a better result. I show you. So you have to avoid this using too much bow and it gives kind of, in the sound picture, it gives kind of wave. And the other thing what you should definitely be aware of, not making this when the position change movement is fast. It is true, it has to be fast, but never do it from the elbow like accenting movement. Try to hide the movement. So it's more forearm, more wrist forward, not this. And important thing is that, of course, the articulation, that the position change somehow correlates to the articulation. Otherwise, when you have very clear left hand, so you hear the note before the change, you hear the note after the change, hopefully as clearly as the other articulated notes. Sorry. So it's very rhythmical, kind of very determined way of playing the scales. So clarity on the notes, clarity in the position change, so that both notes before and after sound similar. And this is the essence of hiding the position change and trying to make it to sound very good and equal all the scale. And next time I would like to talk about some special exercises where you can realize, when you can realize this idea of making the position change invisible, you can see the result of the work on those of your work and your thinking on those rhythmical exercises, which I'm going to give in the next scale programs. And we will stick to the scales for a while. It's very, very important to get some tools for practicing. So until the next time, and we'll see again. Bye bye.